All right, folks, I'm back. What's up? How we doing today? Man, I've been so busy packing, like, doing stuff around the house and a bunch of things. I haven't even been to the gym in 2 weeks, which is really not good. And I was planning on going in the morning, but of course tomorrow I have a monthly meeting I need to attend to, so hopefully I'll get the time. Not that it matters to you, but anyways, here we go. So, guys, I saw this and I just had to make a video on it. People that watch me probably remember in about October of 2020, back when, a couple weeks prior to the election, Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, there was a scandal, whatever you want to call it, around his laptop. And then, so what happened was, here, let's just get into it. All right, so we're going to talk about how the media literally changed an election. I mean, not that you don't know that, but we literally have proof. And now that now we're allowed to talk about it a year and a half later. All right, here we go. All right, so let's just put me down over here in the corner. All right, folks, so let's start with, when was the presidential election? November 3rd, 2020. This was Joe Biden versus Trump. All right. Why is that important? Because on October 14th, 2020, and there's 31 days in October? At least I think so. Let's see. How many days in October? 31 days in October. So 1, 2, 14, 15, 16, 17. So 20 days before the election, because it was November 3rd. So 20 days before the election, right here, October 14th, 2020. Just shy of 3 weeks. This break, Smoking Gun email reveals how Hunter Biden introduced Ukrainian businessman to Vice President Biden, his dad, his papa. Hunter Biden introduced his father, then Vice President Joe Biden, to a top executive at a Ukrainian energy firm less than a year before the elder. Biden pressured government officials in Ukraine. Now, I'm not going to click on it. We're not going to go through that because I'm not even sure. I mean, I already got a warning. I'm not quite clear on what I can get to talk. I don't have enough followers to even create a conversation with anybody. So if you want to, just look up New York Post, Smoking Gun email reveals, and then this will come up, and then you can click. Here, let's just show the link in a new tab real quick. I'm not going to play the video. But Biden accuses Trump of an overwhelming abuse of power following Ukraine. So Trump tweeted it. Of course, Trump lost his Twitter. But this should talk about, right here. Right there. I'm not even going to read it. I'm just going to show you. So this is what you want to see. This is what you want to see. Because what was going on, they were investigating. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and close that out. But go ahead and check that out. So anyways, for the elder, pressured government officials in Ukraine, this is what they wrote, into firing a prosecutor who was investigating the company, according to emails obtained by the Post. The never before revealed meeting is mentioned in the message of appreciation that this dude, an advisor to the board of Burisma, sent Hunter Biden, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so don't really need to get into the details of it other than here's the letter or email or whatever it is. And what ends up happening as a result of this information coming out? Well, it's 20 days before the election. Obviously, we can't have that. We cannot have the truth getting out about somebody trying to get into the White House. So here we go. Boom. During the 2020 presidential election, the New York Post first reported on the laptop and its contents. As the oldest newspaper in the country, the New York Post was banned. This is it. Oldest newspaper in the country, New York Post, was banned for Twitter for weeks after being accused of spreading misinformation. Weeks. I don't know how long weeks exactly, but it sounds like... do you guys remember this? They were banned. Removed from Twitter. Twitter said this was misinformation. Said this is false. This is not true. And remember, all the reporters and all those people went after the Post. So they got removed from Twitter for supposedly putting out fake news. Okay? Because why? They didn't want that out. So, I hope the Post sues the pants off these Twitter people. Okay? So I wanted to show you that. They were banned for weeks. Well, weeks sounds like 3 weeks, which is, so were they banned until right after the election? Like, it's just coincidental? So what do we see here? We're shaping an election. Now, why am I telling you all this? Because Hunter Biden's infamous laptop confirmed in the New York Times report. This is March 17th, folks. This is today. Let's see. When was this published, though? When was this article published? I can't. Yeah. Let's do. Look at that. I can get away with it. All right. So this was March 16th. So this was posted yesterday. There's a little. By the way, guys, if you go to a website and you can't get through, just keep hitting escape while you're getting in there, and then it'll let you in. So Washington, in a year after he disclosed a federal investigation into his tax affairs in late 2020, President Biden's son, Hunter Biden, paid off a significant tax liability, even as a grand jury continued to gather evidence in a wide-ranging examination of his internal business dealings, according to people familiar with the case. So, and this is going to go on, but we'll get to the cliff notes right here. A comprehensive report confirmed the existence of the first son's infamous laptop. What we all knew on October 14th, 2020, and now here it is, March 17th, 2022. So what, a year and a half? A little bit longer? So this was literally held back for the last year and a half. So here it is. The New York Post was right. And now this information is getting out. Now, here's some cool stuff. October 19th, 2020. Jen Firecrouch Paskey says Hunter Biden's story is Russian disinfo, dozens of former intel officials say. You remember that? Remember when they were all talking about how Trump's a Russian plant and all that, and they said, oh, it's all the former intels. It's all the agencies. They're all saying it. So here we go. So one of two things is happening here. Either she flat out lied, and this, of course, was October 19, 2020. This is when the story came out. She lied. Or the intel people were lying. So who's lying? And look at these people here. She didn't get... look at this. Look at this. They're clowning Trump. Yeah. How you feel now, Benny Gates? Yeah. How you feeling about that? That didn't age well, did it? Okay. Flash forward to today. Let's see what... so she was asked. Let's see what they say here today.
Raise huge ethics concerns. Listen to this exchange from yesterday's briefing.
Shortly after President Biden's virtual meeting
Still wearing
with the
masks.
Chinese president, the first son's attorney said that he has finally divested from a Chinese investment fund controlled by state-owned entities. I was hoping you could commit to basic transparency about that transaction, including the name of the buyer, the dollar amount, and the timing.
The president's son is not an employee of the federal government, so I'd point you to his representatives.
Oh, he's not a member of the government? No? No. Isn't that interesting? Sorry, phone call. Anyways, so he's not a member of the government? Like, this is ridiculous. I mean, I don't go to Fox, but I wanted to pull this up, okay? So, who's this? So here we are, folks. She goes from saying it's a complete lie to, well, he's not a member of the team. He doesn't work in the White House, so, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, so what is it? Well, the truth is, so let me explain how these things work. Reports have started coming out recently, Obama's White House doctor was saying, let's look it up. I'm going to read it so I don't get banned. Let's see. It's hard to type with this thing in my way. Okay, 6 days ago, Obama's White House doctor calls for. Oh my God, that dude's a scumbag. Oh wait, you didn't see it. Ha! I'm gonna lower it. All right, here we go. March 11, 2020. Obama White House doctor calls for immediate Biden resignation, not cognitively capable of leading. All right, so he's not capable of leading. Well, that's interesting. Former White House physician Ronnie Jackson, who served in the role under Obama and the Trump administration, said on Friday that Democrat President Joe Biden needed to immediately resign to spare putting the country through more suffering because Biden is not mentally fit to be president. That's not me saying it. That is the White House doctor. He says, Biden doesn't know what's going on with Ukraine, Jackson tweeted. Oh my God. He's not cognitively capable of leading. He needs to resign before the country suffers anymore. Oh, okay. Well, if you don't think that's this is what they're doing. So now they're forming a narrative. Oh, he needs. So now they're going after Biden. Now that's why the information is allowed to be out here, because now they're done with him and they're ready to move on to the next phase. Okay. Do you see this? You see how the news is running things, or they're using the news to do what they need done. You see what I'm saying? Oh, let me see if I can find it real quick. What was that dude that worked at CNN? Kumo. Here we go. Kumo says CNN staff does unethical. Let's see. Here we go. All right, here we go. Here we go. Hold on. Boom. Okay. It's not that one then. All right, let's see. Oh, here we go. What's this? Conservative Take, Fox News. Chris Cuomo blasts CNN for selectively enforcing its rules. Points to Lemon Tapper Tobin controversies. Okay? Former CNN anchor Chris Cuomo held no punches in his explosive $125 million arbitration demand against the network, pointing to controversies that have plagued ex-colleagues as proof of selective enforcement of its policies. CNN has faced utter turmoil over the past several months that stem from Cuomo's involvement in aiding his brother, then Democrat governor in New York. Okay, so now you got Chris Cuomo over here because look, it's not a coincidence. They pushed out his brother Andrew, and then they went after Chris. Okay, so do you see this is how empires change. This is what they're doing. We're watching it. We're just the peasants. And it doesn't matter what they do. And now, I mean, so they're showing you this information. And what's so funny is how many people are going to watch this and still like pick sides. There is no side. It's us. We the people. And then it's everybody else. Okay? So they attack each other. They lie all the time. So basically he's saying, so Chris Cuomo is saying CNN's fake news. Like, okay, well, Trump said it for 7 years, and everybody just gave him, like, and the interesting thing is I don't even support Trump. I got this little Trump Punisher hat on today because as much as I'm not really a Trump supporter at this moment, and can't talk about why, but just know it's related. Like, as long as that's going on, I'm not doing it. So, but that's, do I have to cut this? I don't know. What I mean I'm not doing is I'm not supporting him. So, but I got to be honest right now, this Ukraine stuff, this Russia stuff, this oil price stuff, this everything that's going on, the freaking supply lines here in America, all be fixed with Trump. Anyways, guys, just wanted to show you that. Please like, subscribe, tell somebody about my channel, and I really appreciate all of you that are watching. God bless. Tell somebody you love them, and I'll see you next time.